Okay, so it should be recording now. All right. Let me share the slides. Okay, so first of all, welcome to the study group. It is amazing how so many of you decided not to take a vacation, but decided to spend your time studying with me. So that is nice. A little bit about AI Camp. Who are we? We are a global AI community with 500,000 developers in 150 countries. So feel free to let us know which country or city you are coming from in the chat. We have in-person events in a lot of these cities, and we also have virtual events like this one. These are some of our clients. And you can always get involved if you are interested in becoming a community manager like me, or interested in giving a talk, or being a volunteer, or being a partner, a sponsor. Please feel free to connect with the team at info@aicamp.ai. Today's community manager is me and Ada. Ada is here. Ada, come here. Say hi. Okay. Yeah. So we're both based in New York City, and we also host in-person events in New York City as well. We don't have time for a community shout out now, but please join the Discord if you have not. We'll communicate mostly about this study group through the Discord. So here's the QR code where you can join the Discord. Okay. We have a lot of other events. Here are some that is in local in New York City, but if you're from other cities, of course, please go to aicamp.ai to find other events that you find interesting. At the end of this event, you will also get a certificate. So we'll figure that out later. Okay, so again, just to mention that this session is recorded, and we'll share the recording on Discord and YouTube soon. So don't worry if you're late, or you need to come back and take a look at some of the information that you forgot later. Okay, so before we get started, let me check the chat to see if there is any questions. Okay. All right. So no questions. Okay. So about this study group, we are doing a 9-day challenge. It's gonna be very intense. It's a collaborative study challenge that you would learn some of the basics, concepts in AI agents, and you would also get your hand dirty and start building something that you will share at the end of this journey. So this journey, you won't just sit on your couch and watch videos. You will be watching videos, learning, doing research on your own. Research, I mean, just to learn, asking questions to ChatGPT, coding on your Jupyter Notebook, or coding on Cursor, Windsurf, or well, if you cannot code, you might be using some no code program. I'm gonna talk about that later. So today is day 1, and the last day will be next Sunday. So the total duration will be 9 days. Okay. Your role in this class is you are a study buddies. You are a study buddy to everyone else. This is not a class or not a lecture series. It's a dynamic study group where you will self-pace most of your study, but then you're also very encouraged to contribute, share insights, and then learn from each other. I think right now a study group is very important because there are a lot of fancy things in AI agents, but some of them just doesn't work well. And so it would be great to share with each other what works and what doesn't. So that is also the purpose of this study group. You have two study group lead, that is me and Ada. We are also learning these things at the same time. So we're not here, again, I want to stress that we're not here to teach you, but we're here to learn with you together. This group is for anyone who is interested in learning AI agents. I believe even if you're very new to coding, it should be fine. So your level should be beginner to intermediate. You should know some Python and probably access to any LLM API key. If you don't, or you don't know how to do that, I have a video to explain how you can get an OpenAI API key. But of course, you're not required to use OpenAI. You can use other models like Gemini and other things. You should be spending, oops. You should be spending at least 1 or 2 hours, well, ideally 2 to 3 hours per day. You should be spending more hours in your weekend so that because you're not just learning, you should want to get your hand dirty, and sometimes you're debugging and it will spend more time. So the goal of this study group would be to create your own project. It could be just a prototype, and then share with others on what you built and also what you learned. I think both are very important. And if you're just watching lectures, I don't think you'll get the best out of this group. So again, it's a collaborative learning experience, and you will be contributing on your own. Okay. So I vibe coded a website using Manus to show you what is the journey of this 9 days. So we have 9 days. You should be able to find this Manus space link in the Discord. It has 9 cards of each day, tells you what you need to do every day. But again, most of the contents are self-paced. So for example, let's say you already know prompt engineering well, or you already learned LangGraph and LangChain. You're here to learn AutoGen, or you're here to learn Crew AI. So then you can just go straight into Crew AI. There's no pressure for you to just stick to a plan. But this plan is to give you some guidance if you feel that you're completely new to a space and you don't know where to start with. The assignments are also something that we want you to do, even though, let's say, if something you think it's very easy, then you can also do something that you think is best suited for your own studying purposes. Okay, so I'm gonna show you a little bit about this website. So this website is coded with Manus. I hope everyone heard about Manus. It's actually very fun to use. And so, for example, if you come to day one, there is an online meeting here, which is the meeting that we're having now. It is an information session. I'm gonna tell you what you're gonna expect in this challenge. And then it has a self-paced learning part, which you will do today in the afternoon. So let's say if you're a beginner, you have never tried an OpenAI API to send a prompt before, then this is what you will learn. You're gonna learn ChatGPT prompt engineering for developers. So this is a very beginner class. I think it shouldn't be difficult for any of you. You don't need to get an OpenAI API key when you're in this class. But then, for example, let's say you want to try it in your local environment or try it on a Google Colab, then you'll need one. let's say this one is too beginner for you. You learned this 2 years ago. Then you can try reasoning with O1. This one is also pretty straightforward, or you can just start learning something else. There is no again, it's self-paced, so I'm not here to discipline you what you should learn every day. The assignments are optional, but I think the assignments are trying to keep you on track in terms of, for example, at the end of this challenge, you're supposed to build something, right? So the assignment is a brain exercise for you to think about what you should try, think about what you should build. So for example, today, you should come up with a goal of an agent that you want to build, and then I would encourage you to post what you want to build in the Discord channel. Okay, so let's get back here. We have 3 meeting days. We meet 3 times, sort of say. So first time is today, which is right now. The second time will be day 5, May 28th. Same time, 12 p.m. EST. And then the last time that we meet would be the last day, which is June 1st. And the last day, you will be presenting your work and learning in our Zoom meeting for 5 minutes. Or you can, let's say you're in different time zone, you cannot do that. You're welcome to record your presentation for 3 to 5 minutes, or write a blog post of your learning. So, okay. All right. At the end of the 9-day challenge, you should build something. Even though it's completely vibe coded, it's totally fine. Who doesn't vibe code these days, right? So you will share what you built. If you could share what you learned, what works and what doesn't, I think those would be very helpful for other people. What kind of format to share? You can do a 5-minute presentation in our last session, or you can record a 5-minute presentation and share your recording, or you can just have a link that you share. Let's say it's a web app, or it's a GitHub repo, or it's a blog post. Anything interesting is welcomed. So let me give you an example of what we did in our previous challenge of agentic AI. So this challenge was held at the beginning of the year. It was January 1st to January 5th. So I'm always excited when I see people not into vacationing, but into learning with me. So that was really great. Actually, we teamed up with some people during this time. I don't know if any of them returned to my study group this time, but basically we have a team. We meet up with each other every other day. Actually every day, right? Every day we sort of meet every day at 6 p.m. It was crazy. So we named our team AI Tribe, and we built a networking agent that using the Crew AI framework. And basically, this agent will take into a lot of information like events, people's information, the one you want to network with and yourself, and then draft a reach out email, and then at the end send it out either on LinkedIn or on email. But I think at the end of the day, we decided that LinkedIn is too hard to connect with because they have a very strict web crawling policy. So we didn't end up doing that, but it was a fun prototype, and we end up doing it. And if you want to take a look, you can go to our YouTube channel. There is a 5-day challenge of agentic AI showcase. There are 2 other teams. They're actually not a team. They're individuals that they shared their agent. I remember one of them shared a dentist agent. Actually, it's not a dentist agent. It's a dental appointment agent that helps you book dental appointments. And then the other one is a fitness agent. It helps you, it's an agent that helps you manage your diet and exercise. I think all of these are very interesting. So right now, I am gonna I'm gonna open the floor for everyone to write down your goals in the chat room. So, what do you want to build? What kind of agent do you want to build? I'll start with myself. I vibe coded a website a few weeks back for my community, women in data science, and I wanna create a YouTube video for it. I wonder if I can build a video agent. If but I don't know how to do that. So if that doesn't work out, then I might also build a fitness agent that utilize MCP because I want to connect to all the fitness apps that I have and to help me manage my fitness diet and all these things. Things that I really want to learn in this challenge is MCP, computer use, and browser use. I wanted to learn them for a long time, but I keep procrastinating, so I really need to learn them. Okay, Ada, come here. What's your goal?
I'm interested. I recently to meet up a lot of the people, and there's a lot of the needs in internal companies. They want to get all the document and for fast searching. So my goal in this time, I would like to build uh, uh, a live rack to enable the to search a lot of the
Internal
different
documents.
internal documents with a different source, so it's more fast and more accuracy. That's my goal. And build with the MCP
NCP.
and LangChain, LangGraph. Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. Anyone else want to open your mic and share in 1 minute what you want to build? Okay, I can read something in the group chat.
Job searching agent. That's really
Job searching agent is something that I really need to.
Yeah, hey.
Hi.
Yeah, so basically what I want to build is like as you have seen like in a software development team there are a lot of documentations, right?
Mm,
So if you have a one query, the similar like the someone earlier said, right? I want to build a document search rack in which someone will in a Slack or like Teams they can ask a query and the AI agent can reply in the Teams or Slack communication channel.
okay, that sounds good. Uh-huh. Okay, anyone else? I think the ones that want to build job search agents should team up.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
Hi. I just want to build this AI-powered job aggregation platform using this MCP. This is
Okay.
quite different to LinkedIn, but we want to develop like a customized job platform that
Okay.
mainly focuses on the latest job descriptions and everything. Yeah, job postings.
Okay, got it. Okay. Thanks. That sounds like a really good idea. I would love to use your agent once you're done. Um, I have also have one suggestion for those of you who want to work on job search agents. You should take some of you should take initiative and post it on the Discord channel so that if to see if you want to team up with each other. Um, anyone else?
I think, yeah. One
Hello.
of the things is, hi, this is CV Gowder here.
Uh-huh.
One of the things I'm interested, I don't know whether we can do it in a short time frame, but
Mhm.
something take a legacy code and see whether we can transform an application or something at the far better. This
Oh,
one, can an engine take the whole code base with the working application and then transform it a new way and do, I think some agent that can do automatically.
okay.
Yeah, I've been looking at it. It's not straightforward, so that's one of the interest areas for me.
Okay. I mean, you can always thanks for sharing that. I think you can always scope something into a 9-day time frame and then but just get a small part done. but legacy codes could be a huge code basis. So yeah, that would be challenging. Anyone else?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Adriana.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what I would like to build. I wanna like to try different ways of building an agent. I create one before, like a little thing. But I don't know if I should go like for image part of the thing, like a agent that maybe will be more challenge or more costly, or should I just focus like in a small thing? That another thing that I would like to be working is like connecting database and also the AI with RAG. So I have like idea for both.
Well, you
Any
can
suggestion?
start with one. Yeah, what do you think? Oops.
Hello, am I audible?
Oh yeah, hi.
Yeah. I have an idea actually. I just want to share that.
Okay.
I want to build an agent that accepts natural language questions in natural language, and then goes against a database and finds the answers for those questions actually. Like what was the total sales that happened, plus etc. kind of situations.
Okay.
Second idea I have is, if I have a data set with me, I want to have an agent. That agent summarizes the data set and writes an executive summary from the data set, like a sales report or or um, or a revenue report or a forecast. Then it should summarize that whole data set and provide insight as an email or an article or a blog.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I think that I think the first one sounds like a rack for me, and then the second one sounds more like a database. It sounds more like a data agent for me. So well, but whichever you find more exciting, you can start with that. Yeah. Okay. Anyone else?
Yeah, I have one, but I don't know what kind of yeah, but I know if it's considered an agent. So I have a lot of data at work, like all unstructured data in all sort of weird form. There's no format. Like everybody just use different way of putting in information, and it's just a lot of random folders of things. So I would like an agent who can just, if I want to look for something, they can go look into all the folders, find the latest information, and just give it to me instead of me having uncontrolled version of data.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm not sure.
I think a lot of these ideas sounds like rag, but lately people have think about the change of that, right? So well, you can try the framework first, like LangGraph, Crew AI, and then let's see if you can use that. But if you are a really good developer and you want to do it, that's good too. I think even if you don't want to build something that's very standard agent, you can try it. Yeah, as long as you use LM, not if else. Okay. Anyone else?
I'm looking at a personal finance agent, so building a personal finance agent that can
Sounds good.
help you answer questions on your portfolio or helps you, talk about where to invest, where to save, what to save.
That would be really good too, I think. Yeah, yeah. Okay, sounds good. Anyone else?
Uh, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, I want to build a product research agent and product creation agent. So you can kind of give it some kind of an product, I guess, description and prompt, and then it should create product images, videos, features, and maybe ads as well, that kind of stuff.
That's a lot of things though.
Maybe keep it images and descriptions or something, and it'll do some research for competitors, etc., and then generate that.
Yeah, research agent sounds good. Okay. Anyone else?
Yeah, I have one. I don't see many on the screen. I want something that a simple calendar agent that'll interpret dates and reorder things according to my priorities.
Mhm.
It's for a group calendar, so I want to segment things out, and in the future maybe help people find the right event for them. Beginner, middle, expert, those sorts of things.
Okay, that sounds good. Yeah, that sounds like a very typical standard agent workflow.
Mhm. Yeah, I try to scale it down.
Okay, anyone else? We'll do two more.
Hi. I've been thinking doing an agent that will help me tidy up my playlists, my music. I got big, long playlist of music that I like, but it's maybe very eclectic. Maybe doing something that can help me break it down and maybe do nicer playlists.
That's actually very interesting. But do you, well, okay. But what kind of features, okay, probably not going into details, but I would be happy to know what kind of features you end up using. Okay, anyone else? We'll do
Hi.
one. Yeah, okay. Last one.
Yeah, I want to build a procurement agent that helps business owners make business decisions, that goes on searches on the web, different products that are available based on the requirement and based on different vendors. It sends them automatic emails and processes those emails and creates a database that I can search through and make the decision faster.
Okay, that sounds good. That sounds like a very practical enterprise agent example, though. Yeah, okay. All right. For those of you who want to share, we have to move on.
Audible?
Whoops. Oh,
Sorry.
okay, you
Dev-
okay, last one then. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, my question is little different. So, I am new to this and I have done few agents courses earlier, but will it be good platform like to start with, and you will be guiding where to build agent, what platform if I miss that, I joined 5 minutes late in the session, where to build a platform like agents and how to start with. Yeah, I'm very excited for this journey. Thank
Oh,
you.
okay, I see. So you're asking what kind of platform you should use. I'm gonna go into that later. Uh-huh.
Okay, and it's a right platform for the people who have not done it earlier. Is that fair?
Yeah, sure. Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. Um, okay, so thanks all of you for your goals. I think a lot of ideas are wonderful. I can't wait to see what you end up building and what kind of challenges you came into, and then how do you resolve that. But let's say if you still want to share your ideas, you can feel free to share it on Discord or in the chat. Okay. So okay, hold on. Where do you find information about this challenge? So all the information will be shared on Discord from now on. So you probably won't get any email from me. You will just see things from Discord. When you are in this channel, SG 9-Day Challenge AI Agents, you go to this pinned message where I will share anything important there. So I'll pin anything that's important on there. But then, for example, if people start chatting a lot, you might get lost but try to just scroll up or just go to this pin message. You should be able to see anything that is really important. And then resources, this Manus page is the study plan. we have a YouTube video about how to assess how our past AI agent challenge look like. And I also have another video that to show you how to get your OpenAI API key if you don't know how to do that. More resources would be on AICamp.ai, deeplearning.ai, and other things. About the platform, hold on. Let me share. So, okay, platform. If you are not developers, I think one thing that you should try is, hold on. Okay. Platform, I haven't prepared it. Okay, so first platform would be Google Colab. If you're comfortable with Jupyter Notebook, right? So then let's say if you were comfortable with VS Code, then I think you should use Cursor or Windsurf. And then let's say Colab or Windsurf or Cursor, you just don't know what to do anything. Then I recommend you to use some low code thing like Manus or Relevance AI. I don't know Relevance AI much, but I think that they build agents. Or is any other things that you suggest by your classmates?
Maybe N8N as well, I think.
Oh, huh?
N8N.
Oh, NAN, yeah. Oh yes, NAN is really good. Yeah, anything else? So you should start with these things. And then let's say you cannot code. I have two solutions for you. The first solution is try to learn it using Cursor and Windsurf. Today, I believe that the best power of AI agent is allowing people who doesn't code to leverage AI as their developers so that they don't get obstructed by needing to hire a developer, but they don't have the resources. The other solution you can have is just use Manus or other low code AI agent platform. I don't know many of them because I prefer to code. So you can also ask this question in Discord and see if any other people have solutions for you. Okay, any other questions? Oh, I know another platform called IDX. It is by Google. I've tried it once. I wouldn't say I love it, but it's a environment that you can use on a web page instead of having to configure your local environment. So yeah.
I haven't tried, but Google AI Studio is one more thing that maybe.
Google AI Studio, okay. Yeah, I would not dictate what kind of environment you want to use. So just pick whichever you love. I'm recently using Cursor, or recently using Windsurf a lot. But you're welcome to use any other things.
Excuse me. To use Google Colab, do I need to create account?
Yeah.
Okay.
So will you share this presentation with us?
Yeah, I will share the recording.
Okay, because you are all the links for the YouTubes are here, so.
Okay, I can share those links.
Okay, thank you.
All right, so that's it. I will see you in day 5. And I'll open the floor for 3 or 4 minutes if you have any other questions.
Excuse me, for the people who want to develop a job search engine, how are we going to communicate with each other?
You can communicate on Discord.
Discord? Okay, but do we need to create some special channel? I'm new to Discord.
You don't need to. But once you teamed up, you can have a group chat.
Okay.
Hi, so actually I joined late. So are we supposed to group up in a team or we can do individually?
You can do individually, of course. I just saw that a couple people are interested in the job search agent, so I suggest you can consider teaming up. But
Okay,
some of you have to take initiative. Yeah.
okay, sure.
Does this chat go to Discord automatically, or you have to kind of post there separately?
What do you mean?
In the Zoom that we're having now.
Zoom, okay. I'll share the Zoom recording.
Right. Okay. I'm just saying, like, if you share your idea on, you have to kind of share.
Okay. It will be on the recording.
Okay. Okay. And I'm just saying, like, how people are going to team up. If you have it on Discord, you can.
You can just go to Discord and then say, oh, I want to do a project on research agent who wants to join me. And then if someone wants to join you, they should send you a message on Discord, something like that.
The PowerPoint slide that you were typing on, is it on Discord somewhere?
I will share the recording of this.
Oh, I mean the slide where you were typing all the resources. The PowerPoint slide.
It will come with the recording.
Okay, so there's no PowerPoint. Okay.
Okay, we're almost done.
You can paste the slide in the chat.
What?
Yeah, can you paste that slide in the chat? Just instead of recording, complete recording, just only that slide paste on in the chat. It's useful for everyone.
Okay, yeah, yeah. Okay, I think we are.
Excuse me, I'm new to Discord. When somebody sent me Discord to someone sent me message to Discord. Can I set up in such a way that I automatically get email? How do I know what somebody sent me message on Discord? Do I need to monitor Discord every time?
Well, I suggest you just explore Discord a little bit to get familiar with it.
Mm-hmm. But it's possible, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Sorry, I have a quick question. Is there any API tools for agentic AI we can use, kind of like Open AI Gym for reinforcement learning?
I'm not familiar with that.
Okay, makes sense. Just like some kind of like API software or some kind of template we could start off with.
No, I'm not familiar with that. Yeah.
Can you just repeat your question?
So for reinforcement learning, we have Open AI Gym, right? Is there any type of thing for agentic AI, something similar, so we don't have to start completely from scratch?
I think we have to explore. Like there might be APIs, like there might be some inference APIs might be there.
Okay.
You can create your own agentic framework, then integrate with the fast API. That way you can expose as a service. I mean, is it okay? I mean, that I'm thinking.
Yeah, I just wondered if there were any like resources we could have before just starting completely from scratch. That's what I was asking.
Yeah, you build your own agentic framework, either through AI or LangGraph, then those methods you can call through fast API. Yeah.
Okay, is there any other questions? All right, I will share the recording and the slides soon. So please just ask anything in the Discord if you need, and then I'll see you in day 5.